This show is about energy, the highs and lows of life, stretching our minds. But right now, I'm going to talk about stretching our bodies. If you are driving, please stop listening to this particular episode right now. It might not be safe to relax into this stretch. 10 minutes of your time is all I ask. I'm going to ask you to lie down on the floor, but if you're in a seated position in a chair somewhere, that can work as well. I hope you enjoy this particular stretch. Here we go. I'm Maria. This is the Strong Body, Strong Soul show. Today, whether it's the morning that you are listening to my voice, or the evening, or the middle of the day and you are in your office, today, I thought I would talk us through a stretch. I thought I would invite you to a lower back stretch with me right now. If you've been tuning into the show lately, you may realize that I've been on jury duty, so I've been sitting a lot in that jury box. Right now I'm lying on the floor, on a carpeted floor, flat on my back. I invite you to do the same if you can. If you cannot lay down comfortably somewhere, you may be able to do this stretch from a chair, from a seated position. I want you to lay down. I want you to allow your spine to sink into the ground. I want you to feel the back of your head along the floor. I do not want you to have a pillow under your head, because your spine, I want your neck to be aligned. If you lay flat on the ground, your head, your neck, your shoulders, your lower back, your hips, your tailbone, all in contact with the ground. I want your knees to be bent and your feet to be flat on the ground, about hip distance apart. I want your face to be gazing at the ceiling, eyes closed or open, it doesn't matter. Put some energy into your shoulders, pulling your shoulders down towards the ground. If you're sitting up, go ahead and sit up as straight as you can, pulling your shoulders back as well. I want you to go ahead and put energy into your left foot onto the ground. I want you to take your right leg, and I want you to gently lift it up off the floor. Cross your right ankle. You're lifting your right leg up off the floor, crossing your right ankle across your left knee. Now the key here is to keep that right foot flat, flush. Pull those toes up toward your knee. Does that make sense? Keep that foot flat so that you feel a little bit of a stretch in your calf. Oftentimes people do this stretch and they forget about their foot and their ankle. Keep that foot flexed. I want you to gently take your right hand, put it against your right thigh, and push that knee and thigh away from you. Your left foot is on the floor still. Your right ankle is across your left knee, and you're pushing gently. You're pushing that knee away from your torso. You're trying to make it so that your shin bone, your right shin bone, is straight across from your ankle to your knee. You may not be able to do this, but push on that knee a little bit to open up that hip. That's opening up your hip, stretching your thigh muscles. Hold in your stomach, by the way. Feel the energy. Imagine there's a string going from one hip to the other across your lower abdomen. No matter how much padding you have on your body, There is energy across your lower abs. Sink that tailbone into the ground as much as possible while you're doing this stretch. Your left arm can just be relaxed. Your right hand is pushing gently on that right leg. Go ahead and take your right hand off of that leg. Bring that knee a little closer to your chest, not much. Go ahead and unwind. We're just going to do this hip opener this morning or this evening right now. This is a great stretch. Go ahead and put your right foot down on the ground, flat. Go ahead and lift your left leg slightly up off the ground. Cross it over. Left ankle is across your right knee now. Flex that foot. Make sure it's flat as can be. Pulling those toes towards your knee. Stretching that calf a little bit. Take your left hand. Go ahead and put it on your left thigh and push that knee slightly away from your torso. Feeling a stretch. Keeping that left foot flexed. Putting energy into that right foot to keep your whole body stable. Push on that knee just a little bit. If you are in a seated position, the same ideas work. You're trying to get that left calf, that left shin bone to be straight across. Your knee and your ankle are even with each other. You're gently pushing on that left leg, opening up that left hip, feeling the energy across your lower abs, sinking your tailbone into the ground. Always, by the way, pulling your shoulders back against that ground, relaxing your shoulders. Sitting up as straight as you can if you're in a seated position. Always gazing forward. Always feeling the energy of your head against the floor or directly above your neck and shoulders. Don't allow yourself to lean forward trying to push on that knee. Take a big breath in. When you exhale, unwind that leg. Put that left foot back on the floor. Both feet are flat on the floor now. Sit up straight. Pull your shoulders back. If your eyes are not closed right now, go ahead and close them for a moment. Appreciate your posture, your spine, your alignment. You might want to put your arms on the ground to your sides if you're laying down, palms facing forward. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Sink into the floor. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths at your own pace. And either start your day or climb into bed and go to sleep. I hope this stretch helped you in some way. I am Maria. Have a beautiful day. I love you. I hope you enjoyed the show today. This is the Strong Body, Strong Soul Show. I am Maria, just in case you forgot. Please make sure to subscribe, comment, and share with a friend. If you like the content here, make sure you turn on those notifications so that you are alerted when I release the next video here on the Strong Body, Strong Soul YouTube channel. I love you. And I'll see you soon.